Hi everybody. In this video, we're going to look at the double angle formulae for sine 2 theta, cos 2 theta, and tan 2 theta. We'll look at proving each of these using the given trigonometric identities here. And then in examples 2 and 3, we'll look at how we can apply them. So if we begin with the sine of 2 theta, we can write this as an addition of theta plus itself. So then you can see that the alpha and the beta are both replaced with theta. So this bit would become the sine of theta times the cos of theta plus the same again, this time this beta and alpha. So we'll have another sine theta cos theta. We can tidy this up. So we've got the sine of 2 theta will be 2 sine theta cos theta. And that's our first double angle formula for sine 2 theta. If we look at cos 2 theta, we'll apply the same idea. We'll replace this one with theta, the same here. So this term will become cos squared theta minus, notice how the signs are reversed, sine squared theta. And now we can use your Pythagorean identity to write this in terms of cos squared or sine squared. We know cos squared will be 1 minus sine squared. We know sine squared will be 1 minus cos squared. So now we can replace this cos squared theta with this term. So cos 2 theta will be substituting this into here minus this sine squared theta. So we'll have 1 minus 2 sine squared theta, which is what we have here, okay? We could also have written 2 cos theta and substituted this expression for sine squared into here. So we'll have cos squared minus the sine squared. Now we can expand out this bracket with a negative. So we get minus 1 and then plus cos squared. We can collect these two together. So we'll have 2 cos squared theta minus 1. Okay? If we look at tan 2 theta, now we'll replace each of these alpha and betas with a theta. So we'll have tan theta plus itself over the 1 minus tan squared theta. So we've got tan theta multiplied by itself to make tan squared. Our numerator divided by 1 minus tan squared theta. Okay? So these are the double angle formulae that you need to know. They're not given in a formula booklet, so you need to know how to prove them. In example 2, we're going to look at how we can apply them. Okay, so we're given that theta is acute and that sine theta equals 4/5. We need to find the exact values of sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta. So if we begin with this one, using the double angle formula, this will be 2 sine theta cos theta. The problem we have now is that we don't know cos theta, we only know the sine. But we know sine is the opposite divided by the hypotenuse. So if this is the angle theta, and this is the opposite length, this will be 4. The hypotenuse will be the denominator of 5. So using Pythagoras' theorem, the adjacent length will be 3. So now we can work out cos theta as the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. So we have cos theta, we have sin theta, we can substitute each of them into here. So we'll have sin 2 theta will be 2 lots of 4/5 multiplied by 3/5. So we'll have 2 times the 12 over the 25. And that'll be sin 2 theta. For cos 2 theta, using the double angle formulae, we'll have cos squared minus sin squared. Well, cos squared will be 3/5 squared. The sin squared will be 4/5 squared. So we'll have 9 over 25 minus 16 over 25. And this will give us negative 7 over 25. Okay? Do you want to try and write sin theta when we're given that cos 2 theta equals 1/8? You can pause the video, and when you come back, we'll go through the solution. Okay, so welcome back if you had a go. So we know cos 2 theta is cos squared minus sin squared. So we need to write this in terms of sin squared because we're trying to find sine. So cos 2 theta will be cos squared minus another sin squared. So we'll have 1/8 will be 1 minus 2 sin squared. So we'll move the sin squared to the left-hand side and the 1/8 to the right-hand side. So 2 sin squared theta will be 1 minus 1/8. So we'll get 2 sin squared theta is 7/8. Sin squared will be 7 over 16. We'll take the square root of both sides. Sin theta will be the square root of 7 over 4. Okay? How did you get on with that? Well, thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you want more practice on this topic, you can download the worksheet and view the online lesson from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.